Chosen One!
Welcome to The Chosen One. I am your host, Qui-Gon Din, and today we're going to be taking a look at 4 Mandalorian lists you can take to an event. So Mandos are very interesting right now. They have a little bit squishy supports, but they are one of the most mobile teams that you can build. They basically can ignore maps as most of the units have jumps, which allows you to take advantage of the turn 0 by going, I don't care where I deploy, I'm going to be able to get to where I need to go, taking away variance away from turn 0. So our first list is going to be the one list where I feel that you can take Paz Vizsla, and that is with Lord Maul. So under Lord Maul, we're taking Bo-Katan and the Super Commandos. The Super Commandos, in my opinion, right now, if you have the ability to take them over the Clan Kryze, I think you go for it because of the amount of steadfast there is in the game right now and how important that 8 health point break is for in terms of wounding stuff. I feel that Super Commandos are just in a very good spot. And Lord Maul brings us just the standard force economy. This list is also very aggressive, with Lord Maul being able to expose units and the armorer at will, making them able to be really big playmakers. We have Paz Vizsla with the covert Mandalorians. Coverts are going to be a huge part of how Mandalorians are going to be successful. Yes, they go down, but they are going to take a lot of stuff with them because they are one of the killiest units in the game. Armor is going to be focused in on a lot of these lists as her identity makes Mando sing. You have a ton of jumps, you have a ton of support here, and you have the force efficiency that you're not going to ever be down on force with this list because of how armor works. Then we got our next list. This is going to be a more defensive take where we are running Ahsoka with the armor. This is a new Mandalorian list that is floating around right now. Ahsoka basically replaces Mando in the slot while you're still able to take Gar Saxon, which against Obi-Wan lists, you absolutely want. The ability to ignore cover is going to be huge. And then you got, again, standard stuff here with Bo-Katan and the covert Mandalorians. This list is also fairly force efficient because you can give up. You don't have to spend force on Bo-Katan for her to get places. The list is just, it has a lot of output still, and you got Ahsoka with her revenge trigger and her shenanigans doing extra things. If you want to take Mando with armor, though, I suggest you replace one of your Mandalorian secondaries with Dengar. So Mando, Dengar with Clan Kryze. This list offers you the diceless displacement while also giving you really tanky bodies. Mando is always going to be a very good activation if he's set up right. And Dengar allows us to reserve Mando for free. This is very important for our force economy. Dengar also spends no force, meaning that we will always have the force we need to activate every single one of our Mandalorians, which is very important. Again, the same armor, Bo-Katan, covert Mando package. We're playing Clan Kryze because they're the only Mandos we can put under Mando right now. And Dengar just shores up the force economy while being a body on a steadfast and prevents us from having inconsistent early Mandalorian openings. What if we don't want to take armor, though, and we want to still play Mandalorians? Well, this list is an old favorite of Jesse's, and that is Mando with Ahsoka. So this list got a huge upgrade post-buff because of how Ahsoka works. Having Ahsoka and Mando on the field together and all of the core set Mandalorians, when they go down, Ahsoka and Mando are moving around the board, doing what they want to do, denying points. And you having 2 units that can do that are really hard to take down, you are going to be in a very good spot. This is a double revenge list, and they don't have to move towards the character that wound. So Ahsoka and Mando are just going to be all over the board, blitzing points, being really hard to deal with, and Mandalorians are jumping to points, scoring, doing what they do best. So this has been 4 Mandalorian lists that you can take to an event. You can watch my episode with Diz as we really can take a deeper dive into Mandalorian's post patch. Thank you for watching this episode of The Chosen One, a Star Wars Shatterpoint podcast. If you want to catch the next video, you can watch the one linked above, or you can just go and listen to the podcast on the playlist below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for your support.